guys ready? Let's see if we can get him out to say hi again. He's like, hey, where am I at, Dad? Oh. Now, guys, this is Chiquita. Everybody say hi, Chiquita.
Hi, Chiquita.
A little banana, yellow and white. There you go. Now, guys, this animal right now is only about 8.5 feet long, weighs about 20 pounds. But, guys, by the time it's full grown, it will actually be up to 27 feet, 350 pounds. These are the third largest species of snake in the world. And this goes to show, guys, listen to me. How many of you have ever heard of an anaconda? Everybody, because of the movies. Now, guys, this goes for the adults and the kids. Do you know that anacondas aren't even in the top 5 largest snakes in the world?
Yes.
But because TriStar Columbia chose to do a big movie about them, everybody thinks they're the largest snakes in the world. Guys, they're not even in the top 5.
No,
Now, guys, somebody tell me, what do snakes do when they flick their tongue out? They smell, but believe it or not, they're even doing more than that. When that snake flicks that tongue out, they're actually checking to see exactly how big we are. They're checking to see if we're warm-blooded or cold-blooded. So in one quick flick of that tongue, they can tell if we make a good dinner or not. But guys, see, so all of us are way too big for Chiquita ever to eat for dinner, and she knows how big we are when she flicks that tongue out. The only time you ever have to worry about an animal like this being mean to you is when we scare them. And guys, do you remember how we scare these animals? Let me hear everybody say quick movement. Now adults, remember, I have half your kids down here. One more time, everybody, quick movement. Start throwing alligators into the back row with the adults. All right, now, guys, what part of the snake is this right here? And what part's all the way down here? Now, what part does a snake eat with? The tail, right, guys?
No.
No, she eats with her mouth just like we do. So if you were to touch the tail, it's probably not going to hurt. All right, now I'm not going anywhere, guys. But we're actually going to start down here. Oh, and will you guys reach up and pet Chiquita? Wow, I know a lot of you guys have. Do you? Awesome. All right, I want you to stay where you're sitting, guys.
I have a small toe.
Stay where you're sitting.
It's big.
Sit. Perfect. Don't worry, I'll come around to you guys. Wow.
My friend has a
stay where you're sitting. It's like I'm going to tie myself up in knot. All right, here you guys
go. Get a lot bigger than that.
Whoa.
It all depends on the environment they grow up in.
Very, very good job.
And what their diet is.
Hi, Dad.
They have.
Oh, there you go. Wow, awesome. You guys can touch. Just reach up there and say hi, guys. Wow. Nope. Wow. All right, gentle, guys. Wow. There we go. Oh. Very, very good job. All right, everybody, very quiet, very still. Wow. You guys are doing an awesome, great job. Wow. Can I just slap in your lap real quick? You look like you're waiting for that. All right, here you guys go. Reach up there and say hi, Chiquita. Oh, shoot. There you guys go. Wow. Very, very good job. Yeah, there you guys go.
Oh, she's behind that kid. Sit down right here.
Very, very good job. Reach up there. Awesome. All right, guys. Did everybody like Chiquita so far? Hey, guys, did this snake jump right out of my hands and try and attack every nervous ball in the general area? Guys, again, if nothing else that you get from my shows today, I want you to leave knowing that you saw these animals for yourself today. Nobody's going to get chased around. All right, guys, do you want to see another animal? All right, everybody say bye-bye, Chiquita. Oh, man, you guys are doing such a good job. What are you doing running over here? Come here. You're trapped. Very good job. All right, guys, now, how many of us have ever heard of an animal before called a tortoise? better be half the people that were at previous shows. All right, now guys, a lot of people get these animals confused because they both have shells and feet. Guys, believe it or not, the biggest difference between turtles and tortoises is very simple. Turtles, you will always find in and around the water. Tortoises, they live in the desert. There's a lot of water in the desert. So they very rarely go anywhere near the water. Let me see if I get this monster out to say hi. Now guys, this is Peanut. Everybody say hi, Peanut. Now guys, Peanut is a baby. The animal is 7 years old, but by the time it's full grown, it will live to be over 250 years old. And I have to leave it in my will to my kids, guys, and she'll weigh over 300 pounds. This is the third. Let me get you guys to scoot back a little bit. All right, this is actually the third largest type of tortoise in the world. It actually goes to Galapagos Island, Aldabra, and this is Africa's version of the giant tortoise, the sulcata. All right, now, guys, let me hear everybody say turtles are in the water. Awesome. See, I teach something. Guys, let me hear you say tortoises are on land. Guys, who can guess and tell me what tortoises might eat on land? What do you guys think she might eat? Flowers and grass, guys. We all know what a cow is. It doesn't matter if it's a giant one or a little baby one like this. You can always think of them as a little cow with a shell. They just like to stuff grass and flowers in their mouth, is it? All right, now, I actually brought Peanut's big brother. Do you guys want to see what he looks like? All right, everybody say bye-bye, Peanut. Awesome. All right, now we don't have to fake the lift. Let's see if I can get this little guy out to say hi. Oh. Now, guys, this is Beast. Everybody say hi, Beast.
What's up, Beast?
Beast is a teenager. Now, guys, I do not mean in dog years or in cat years. This animal is actually 47 years old. He weighs 136 pounds. But, folks, he will still be 3 to 4 times his size by the time he's full grown. He is just a growing boy. All right, now, we're going to try some of the crowd favorite here. We're going to set him down, and I need somebody really brave to help. Somebody really brave to help. Let's see. Come on. All right. Now, have you ever ridden a horse before? No, but have you seen him on TV? Well, we're going to sit right there just like you would on a horse, okay? Now, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm going to do it with you, but we're going to get the shot. Now, put your hands right there in case he decides to take off at Mach 12. All right. Now, guys, our tortoise is really fast. Do they have huge mouthfuls of vicious teeth? No, they actually have a beak like a bird, guys, and they're actually very, very slow moving. Boys, I want you to scoot back. The commando crawl in front of the tortoise is kind of bumming him out a little bit. All right. Now, guys, something that surprises a lot of people is this animal at this size can actually lift over 400 pounds. We exercise them by us standing on their backs. When they're full grown, this animal can actually lift a couple thousand pounds. Now, granted, it's only about 6 inches because that's as long as his legs are. But, guys, one of the strongest reptiles pound for pound in the world. See, here you go. Just hold one hand up like that. Hang on for 8 seconds. Very good job. Everybody give him a hand. Awesome. All right. Do I have another brave person? Come here, sweetheart. It's so funny. I tell the parents all the time, and they don't believe me until they see the show. I am the only entertainer I know that can create a mosh pit out of 4-year-olds. Okay. He's running away. He's running away. Here we go. We better jump up on him quick. Don't worry. I'll do it with you. Here you go. He's going to take you back to your seat, but he's a little confused. It might take a week for him to get you there. He's like, see you later. We're just going to walk around the fairgrounds. What do you think, guys? Should we all have one of these in the yard to play with? And this is another big animal, but is he trying to eat all our fingers? No, guys, remember, TV and movies, not real life. Very, very good job. Watch this. Watch this. We'll do it together. Watch. Oh, he's like, thank you. You got to pet me like a dog or a cat. Awesome. Everybody go ahead. Very good job. All right, guys, can everybody like the tortoises? Do you guys want to see another animal? You got to make a little more noise now. Do you want to see another animal? See, Mom and Dad aren't deaf, but my reptiles are almost all deaf. All right, guys, everybody say bye-bye, beast. Very, very good job. All right, now, I think I need another brave volunteer willing to risk life and limb. Come up here. All right, scoot back a bit. Scoot back just a little bit. All right, let's see. I think we're actually over here. How are you today, brave girl? Are you really brave, or were you just jumping up and down because everyone else left? You're brave. Come here. All right. Now, guys, how many of us have ever heard of an animal before called a gecko? Raise your hand, and all the adults, there's a big gecko right over there about life size. All right. Now, guys, most people are familiar with the geckos such as the day geckos or the little geckos. You're just scooting further and further away, sweetheart. You got to stay right here if you're up here helping me. You realize that, right? Okay. All right, now guys, most people are familiar with the little house geckos when you travel around Hawaii or abroad. Well, the gecko species that I work with are the largest in the world. They come from one place in the world, New Caledonia, and by the time they're full grown, they're 3.5 feet, 5 pounds. Imagine waking up with a few of those on the hotel room wall. All right, now, here we go. Now, don't worry. Come over here. It's okay. Don't worry. All right, now, guys. Are you brave, though? Okay, just checking. Here we go. We're going to open this up real slow. Pow! Just joking, guys. That's his bark. See, I knew you'd scoot back. Okay, come over here. All right. On our bottom. All right. Now, what I want you to do, sweetheart, is just let me see your hand. We'll do it together. Is that? There we go. Over here. Over here. Do it with me. Bend down. Bend down. Bend down. Don't be scared. I will do it with you. I promise, okay? Okay, stay here with me. Just stay here with me. She's okay. Stay here with me. Stay here. All right, guys. This is actually Tigger. Everybody say hi, Tigger. Now, guys, this is actually the largest species and rarest in the world. By the time full grown, again, 3.5 feet. She's just a little growing girl. Now, guys, geckos are really cool for a few different reasons. One, they have those sticky feet. Can you see those sticky feet? And that's because when these animals live their entire lives way up in the trees, they don't want to drop down on her head and scare her. All right. Everybody give her a big hand. She did a wonderful job. Go ahead. Sit back down. Now, guys, can you see those big eyes Tigger's looking at us with? Especially you. Can you see those eyes? Oh, baseball cap. Blends in perfect with pink. Gentle, especially if you're in my front row. All right, guys. Now, can you see those big eyes? Those big eyes are because these animals come out at night to eat, and they have to have those big, huge eyes to be able to see very, very well. Now, guys, I'm actually going to bring her around if everybody stays sitting where they're at. And when you touch her, I've actually had people tell me that her skin is so soft it feels almost like velvet. All right, we're going to start over here. Will you guys reach up? Whoa. Look at her. She's crawling. She's crawling, guys. There you go. Gentle. I want you to stay on your bottoms, guys. There you go. Whoa. Good job. There you go, guys. Wow. Very good job. You guys are petting the rarest gecko species in the world. Woohoo! There you go. Wow. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, I'm so
very, very good job. Also, we know it doesn't bother you. Whoa. Very good job. Will you reach up and say hi? Awesome. Feel how soft she actually is? Very, very good job. Whoa. Whoa, there you guys go. Awesome. Her name is Tigger. Guys, do you know who Tigger is in Winnie the Pooh? What does Tigger like doing? Bouncing. So we're just lucky she's a little cool right now because normally she will be bouncing all over the place. Here you guys go. Wow, good job. You feel how soft her skin actually is, guys? Wow. Go ahead, ladies. Oh, very good. Very good job. Wow. You guys are doing awesome. Say thank you, Tigger. He's like, thank you for my nightly massage, folks. Oh. Wow. All right, guys. Did everybody like Tigger so far? Let me hear you say gecko. Was this another reptile that's trying to eat us all and chase us around? No, you remember that, guys. Again, very good job, guys. Do you want to see another animal? All right, everybody say bye-bye, Tigger. Awesome. You guys are doing so good. All right, now, back by popular demand. Guys, remember how I told everybody that these animals don't see and hear as well as you and I do, so quick movement scares them? Well, I kind of fibbed a little bit. There is actually one family of reptiles that not only sees and hears as well as we do, but probably better. So although everybody's actually been on their best behavior, everybody's got to continue to do so. Now, I tell all the moms and dads with the cameras in the audience, if I'm going to get eaten or peed on at a show, this is going to be the animal that does it. I want everybody to have 10 different angles of it and be on YouTube before I ever get home. All right, let's see if I can get this one out to say hi. Now, guys, this is Later. Everybody say hi, Later. He's like, hi, guys. How you doing? This is a baby North American black alligator. Let me hear you say alligator. Now, guys, don't fool yourself. This, again, is a baby. By the time this animal is full grown, he will be 12 feet and 3/4 of a ton. He's going to weigh as much as those cars and trucks that we drove to this wonderful event in. Now, guys, I risk my fingers at every single show, so no reason why this one should be different. Let's see if we can get Later. Oh, he's already chomping. Oh, let's see if we can get it open all the way up for us. Oh, you guys see that mouth? Especially you. I know you were nervous. Did you see the mouth? Okay. All right, guys. How about you? Can you guys see that mouth? Especially you. All right. Somebody tell me, what is alligator's mouth full of? Teeth. Now, when we have our baby teeth and we grow out of our baby teeth and we get our adult teeth, if we ever lose an adult tooth, does it grow back for us? No, guys. That's why we have to brush our teeth 3 times a day. But alligators, they're like a shark. For the rest of their life, if they ever bite down on anything hard and break off one or every single tooth in his mouth, he will grow in brand new after that. You can guarantee that alligators are going to have a full set of chompers at all times. Now, guys, do you want an added bonus here? I didn't hear any moms or dads. Do you want an added bonus? Remember how I said they either pee or run from you? Let's see. Okay, which kid do I want to hit? Oh! That's my gator squirt gun. We're aiming at the crowd now. Guys, that's just to ensure that he doesn't pee on you. All right, now, guys, one more time I want to hear from everybody. What are alligators' mouths full of? I want you to remember that when he's coming around to say hi. Now, I always have people in the background that wonder why we hold him around the neck and if we're choking it. We are not, guys. That is simply because everybody in the front row generally feels a lot safer than if I'm just like, here, guys, pet the gator. All right, we're going to start over here, guys. I want you to stay where you're sitting, kids. Don't worry, I'll try and get around to everybody. Will you guys reach up there and say hi? Wow, here you guys go. You got to touch it. Awesome. You guys are petting an alligator. Wow. Very good job. This is Later. He's like, Later, Gator, thank you for my massages. Yes, he did.
No.
Wow. Watch this. Shake his hand. Shake his hand. Hey, nice to meet you. How you doing today? Wow. Very good job. You guys reach up. Reach up. Say hi.
Stay in front of me.
Awesome. They're a lot softer. Don't walk up behind me. All right, guys. Back, 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 back. Nobody behind me. Got to stand over here, and I'll let you pet. But don't want anybody bit when they walk up behind me, and I'm not expecting them. Where'd she go? Come here. Come here. All right. There we go. Very, very good job. All right, guys. Back over here. All right. Oh. Awesome. Let me walk right here. Oh. Awesome. Great job. Wow. Very, very good job, guys. Wow. Wow, you guys are... Oh. Don't hurt anybody now. Very good job. You guys are doing such a great job.
Jumped out of his hand.
Wow. There you go. Very, very good job. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Back here. Wow. Okay, here. There you go. Awesome. Here you guys go. Last chance to touch an alligator on the 4th of July, guys. Wow. He's going to pee on now, right? Very, very good job. All right, here we come, guys. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Very brave. Kind of bumpy, huh? She's perfect. Wow. Here you guys go. Oh. Alligator pets. All right, here you guys go. Wow, isn't that awesome, guys? Wow. Very, very good job. 4th of July and alligator pets. You guys did a really, really good job. Did everybody like leaders so far? Let me hear you say alligator. Now, guys, even though he has a mouthful of teeth, was this another animal trying to eat all of us? No, guys, you remember that. All right, now, do we all know what statues are?
He wanted me.
Do statues move, bounce, stand up, walk around?
No.
On the count of 3, I want everybody out here just to take a deep breath. I want us to be as quiet and still as possible. Do you think we can do that, guys? All right, now, let's see. Yeah. Okay, come on up here. All right. Somebody who's been at every single one of my shows all day, we got to let him gator wrestle. Okay. All right, guys. On the count of 3, I want everybody just to take that deep breath and be as quiet and still as possible. All right. Are you ready? Why? Because an alligator's got a whole bunch of teeth. For any engineers in the audience, North American black alligator has 3,600 pounds per square inch crushing power. What do you think that do to your arms? Yes, you. That's why you always want to move slow. All right, are we ready? Okay, here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3. All right, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. One hand right there. Take the foot out. Other hand around the neck. Not because you never dream of biting you. You look funny. Hold them by the tail. 1, 2, 3. Now, guys, even though we know he's a ringer and he's trained highly in the crocodile wrestling arts, is the animal trying to bite him? Because, again, folks, you have got to remember, movies and television and real life. In real life, they would much rather run from you or pee on you. Are you ready for the pee on part? Everybody give him a big hand. Very, very brave. Go ahead, sit down. All right, come on up here. Hold the balloon, hold the balloon, hold the balloon. I'm an equal opportunity gator wrestler. Come on over here. All right. Now, have you ever wrestled gators professionally? Okay, so the crowd doesn't think I bring a ringer up here or anything. All right, here we go. You're going to count to 3 with me real loud. 1. I didn't hear you in real loud. It's your fingers, remember? Just joking. Here we go. Together. 1, 2, 3. Now everybody let your breath out. No little or big red faces, but everybody very quiet, very still. Let's see your hands right here. Here we go. One hand right there. Other hand right there around the neck. I'm not going anywhere. 1, 2, 3. Very, very good. I can feel Mom and Dad's heartbeat from up here. Awesome! Everybody give her a hand. Very, very brave. All right, guys, did everybody like later? What kind of an animal is this?
Alligator!
All right, guys, hands down. Oh, my gosh, really? Okay, come here. We can't have anybody bummed out on the 4th of July at my show. All right, what's your name? Alexa, what a beautiful name. All right, are you ready? Okay, she really wanted to do this. All right, again, guys. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. One hand right under the tail, the other hand around the neck. Perfect. Right there. Awesome, guys. Experts. You guys are just always such a crowd of experts out here. Everybody give them a big hand. You are very welcome. All right, guys, do you want to see another animal? All right, everybody give me the proverbial later, Gator. That's right, wild crocodiles at home. All right, guys. Now, let's see. I think we are actually going to go right. No, we're going to go right. Where is he? Oh, yeah, over here. Now, guys, I travel all over the world with these animals, especially in the United States. This actually surprises me. Guys, a lot of people are familiar with the rattlesnakes. They're familiar with the cobras, the copperheads, the water moccasins. They realize that we have a lot of poisonous snakes. What a lot of people do not realize is that we actually have poisonous lizards. Now, guys, one of these animals actually ranges in the southwestern United States. It's actually called a Gila monster. How many of you heard of Gila monster before? All right, now, guys, it actually has a cousin that comes from Guatemala, which is actually called the beaded lizard. Now, I breed these with the Osaka Zoo in Japan. Let's see if I can get this little guy out to say hi. He's like, where am I at, Dad? Now, guys, this is Coco. Everybody say hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. Now, Coco is a baby. This animal will actually be 4.5 to 5 feet by the time he's full grown. Now, when I mean venomous, guys, excuse me, I mean just as venomous as any rattlesnake or any cobra that you'll ever meet in your life. Now, you know how snakes actually strike and they inject venom? Well, guys, these animals do it a little bit differently. Can you actually see those fat cheeks on either side of his face? Can you guys see those fat cheeks? Let's see. Can you guys see those fat cheeks down here? How about you guys? Can you see his fat cheeks? Now, guys, those cheeks are actually full venom glands. Now, instead of actually striking like a snake does, these guys, he's like, don't tickle me, Dad. Don't tickle me. Oh! Got my finger! Just joking, guys. He didn't have my finger. Oh! Let's see. He's like, Dad, I don't want to bite it anymore. I don't want to. There we go. Now, guys, do you see how he bites on and he just hangs on? Guys, look at the tip of my glove just in that short little bite. By the way, look at that. Guys, that is more than enough venom to kill a full-grown man. You have got to remember that these animals, here, let me watch that stuff. Just joking. Guys, these animals range in the southwestern United States, so you have got to remember that there is such a thing as a venomous lizard in the world. All right, guys, did everybody like Coco? Do you guys want to see another animal? All right, guys, everybody say bye-bye, Coco. Pet that guy. Oh. All right, now, guys, how many of us watch Animal Planet? Better be everybody out here. All right. Folks, I've actually been featured on Animal Planet 5 times now. On these, not only do you get to see me, but you get to see a few of my very odd animals. One of which I bring to every show that I do. Of course, we brought one again today. Now, guys, I love the reaction I get from young and old alike when I tell them what kind of a reptile we're going to look at. How many of you have heard of an animal before called the Komodo dragon? All right, a couple of us. Now, guys, a couple things that I talk about with these animals. First off, Komodo dragons are not venomous. I do not care what you see on TV. Guys, Komodo dragons feed mainly on carrion, which is dead stuff. And if you're actually not brushing your teeth on a regular basis and you eat dead stuff all the time, you have a really dirty mouth. So, guys, when they bite on, it immediately causes it to go septic, which is what will eventually kill the animal. But that has nothing to do with the venom gland like the animal we just looked at. Now, guys, I have actually been breeding these animals for this little island chain for 17 years. Out of that time, this is the first time that anything like this has ever happened. This animal is actually one of a kind in the world. You cannot see it in any other facility or any other place unless I bring it out and show it to you. Happy 4th of July, guys. All right, now, let's see if I can show you what makes him really special. Now, these gloves are not because the animal is mean and ferocious. And for those parents who actually spotted my gloves actually ate up here and there, never leave your gloves around big parents, by the way. It had nothing to do with reptiles. Okay, now, guys, it's not because he's mean and ferocious. It's because, as we've all seen on these Animal Planet specials, even little ones have big claws. And regardless of how photogenic it might be for you folks today to actually see me get my arms grated up, guys, I'm going to go ahead and use the gloves, but it's not because he's mean. Now, this is just a little baby. By the time they're full grown, this animal will be up to 10 feet and 300 pounds. They're the largest land-walking reptile species in the world. Let's see if we can get him out here. He's like, Dad, where am I? Now, guys, this is Whiplash. Everybody say hi, Whiplash. Now, guys, again, this is a baby 10 feet, 300 pounds by the time they're full grown. Now, as most of us are used to seeing on those Animal Planet specials, you see them totally gray. Well, guys, they will not adopt those grays for up to 7 to 8 years of their life. And that is because they have to spend that entire time living way up in the trees. And that's because if the big ones find the little ones, guess what they do to them? They eat them. So they have to spend their entire life, guys, living way up in those trees. Now, how many tails do lizards have, guys? How many do you see here? Folks, again, this is the first time that anything like this has ever happened with these animals in captivity. Look at that. We did not glue it on, guys. Now, can you see how one of those tails is kind of wrinkly and the other one is straight? That is simply the way that this animal was born. And we do not know if as he grows, that tail's going to stay wrinkly like a piece of bacon, or if it's going to straighten out. But guys, before I have a bunch of people ask me, he uses both those tails very, very well. That is why we called him Whiplash, because right now, he's a little bit of a handful. But imagine at 10 feet what a bowl of cherries this guy's going to be to play with. All right, now, guys, so that you can go home and TiVo this animal, we're actually going to bring him around for everybody to touch. But I want everybody... Just joking. Guys, I want everybody to stay where you're sitting. Ah, see? Balloons popping. It wasn't even my fault you guys got scared. All right, here you go. You guys reach up and say hi. Now, unlike the rest of the animals that we've actually been touching today, these animals, because of the rough environment that they come from, guys, have skin almost like sandpaper. Very, very rough skin. Whoa. He is. He's Whiplash. Set him down. Set him down. Set him down. There you go. Awesome. Good job, guys. Here you go. Reach up there and say hi, Whiplash. All right, here we go. We're going to come to you guys. Look at that, folks. We did not glue it on. I was going to glue on a third tail just to mess with the crowd here today, but I figured against it. Very, very good job. You got a dragon on your head. All right. Very, very good job. Wow. You guys reach up there. Don't worry. I'm going to come back over here. You guys reach up there.
I'm going to do a dragon tattoo that goes from...
Oh. Man, you guys are so brave. Now, guys, is there such a thing as a dragon in real life that flies around and blows fire? No. Man, folks, if there was, I would immediately fly, get 10, and bring one to show you, I promise. These guys are called dragons because of the size that they actually attain. Okay, all the way back here. Hey, guys. Awesome. Here you guys go. Wow. Look, I feel how strong that tail is, even at this size. Very, very good job. You guys are so awesome out here. Whoa. He's like, who's touching me?
You're over here with me.
Wow. Very good job. All right. Very awesome. Here you guys go. Wow. Awesome. We're coming. We're coming. We're coming. Wow. You guys did touch it. Wow, you're doing such a good job. I got to make it back here again. Over. Oh, she's touching it. Awesome. Okay, here you go, ladies. All right, I'm going to step right here. Here you guys go. Look at that. 210. One of a kind in the world, guys. Whoa, the tail's moving! Wow, go ahead, get a shot at him.
He's shedding.
Wow, he is shedding. They will constantly grow their entire life, guys.
I already touched it.
Very, very good job. Awesome, we're coming over here. Wow, look at that. Look, he's using those tails now. Whoa. There you go. Wow, bizarre, huh, guys? Very, very cool. All right, guys, did everybody like Whiplash so far? I know everybody's excited, but I want everybody eyes up here. I want you to listen to me very carefully. Folks, we looked at a baby dragon. We looked at snakes. We looked at alligators. I pulled out a venomous lizard. We looked at tortoises. We looked at geckos. I want everybody here, check your hands. Is anybody missing any fingers? There's a couple dads in the audience, but I figured for sure. Guys, you have got to remember that you saw these animals for yourself today, and nobody got chased around, nobody got eaten. There is a huge difference between the way they're portrayed in movies and television and these animals in real life. Now, speaking of television, guys, we have a new Bill Nye the Science Guy that's going to be airing in a month. I want everybody to keep an eye out for that. Guys, we are actually going to be hanging out for a little while afterwards. We're doing pictures. They're actually $5 a piece, but if you want to come and pose with your favorite reptile, please come back and ask. Guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the animals again today. Thank you so much for having me out here on the 4th of July. Give yourselves a big hand. Everybody did a great job. Awesome. Now, guys, before everybody leaves as well, just a few minutes, we are actually going to be having one of the best magician acts up here that you guys have ever seen. So you guys got to either come back or stick around for that. Again, guys, my name is Don. Thank you very much for having me out again. I hope you guys have a wonderful 4th of July.